Velvet Street, aka Dracula Drive, in Trumbull, Connecticut, is supposedly the most haunted road in all of New England. People have reported experiencing their cars suddenly shutting off, strange noises, seeing strange figures out in the trees, and other eerie events. So what's the cause of all these strange tales? The old legends talk of giant-headed mutants living in these backwoods of Connecticut called melonheads. They supposedly live a feral lifestyle, feeding mostly on small animals but feasting on humans when they get lucky. They are known to prey on anyone that wanders into their territory, and rumors say they have developed a taste for teenagers especially. Some say they devour everyone they catch, but others say that they turn them into melonheads instead. Some legends attribute the bulbous head appearance to inbreeding and to them resorting to cannibalism to survive the harsh winters. Legends also say they can still be seen driving around in a blue Granada they stole off some teenage girls back in the 80s. So where do these melonheads come from? Theories range in everything from escaped mental patients to banished witches to lost colonies of inbred mountain folks that go all the way back to the colonial times. Hidden on a hill amongst the trees of this residential neighborhood in Exeter, Rhode Island, you'll find a tiny, eerie graveyard that holds a terrifying tale. In 1799, an orchard farmer named Stukely Tillinghast began having nightmares of his daughter Sarah calling to him, and then half of his orchard trees dying away and Sarah disappearing. Not long after these dreams, Sarah passed away. Immediately following her death, other children in his large family began seeing Sarah in their dreams and dying soon after. They began to suspect a vampire, exhumed all the children's bodies, and found them all decayed except Sarah's. She hadn't decomposed at all. Believing her to be the vampire, they cut out her heart and burned it right then and there, and then the tragedies in the family ended. According to historians, she is buried here in the family plot under one of the unmarked stones. Antoinette Bramar, affectionately known as Madame Sherri, was a Paris-born costume designer with a reputation for being a wild party girl during the Roaring '20s. She worked on Broadway in New York City, but she and her husband moved to the forests of New Hampshire in the early '30s. It was then that they built the castle that would later become famous for raging parties during the Prohibition. Once Prohibition ended and people could go back to drinking in their local bars, the parties stopped, money stopped coming in, and the castle fell into ruins with the deteriorating health of Madame Sherri. Eventually it was sold to a local artist. The day after it was sold, Madame Sherri passed away. Local legends say you can sometimes see Madame Sherri's ghost atop the stairs, and that if you listen closely, you can still hear music coming from the ruins. The stairs and the foundation are all that remains. Sadly, the stairs have started to collapse, and it's no longer possible to climb them. But the legend used to be that if you stand on top of the stairs at midnight, her ghost comes out and pushes you off. In another modest, out-of-the-way cemetery in Exeter, Rhode Island, lurks an unexpectedly dark story. In the late 19th century, rumors of an undead spirit slowly picking off the Brown family one by one led to the town exhuming the deceased members of that family. All of them were found to be piles of bones except the youngest daughter, Mercy Brown. Her body still had a rosy, flushed complexion, along with blood still flowing through her veins. Some say she was exhumed from the ground beneath her grave, yet others say she was exhumed from this crypt in the back. Either way, the townsfolk were convinced she was a vampire, so they dug her up, burned her heart and liver, made a drink out of the ashes, and gulped it down. News of these happenings traveled fast, and it is thought to have played a part in inspiring Bram Stoker's Dracula and H.P. Lovecraft's story, The Shunned House. Her story is the last known tale of townsfolk in America exhuming, mutilating, and consuming a dead body believed to be a vampire.